So you and Rook are a thing?
Why?
You should pop out the wings while you're with him.
Really?
Maybe take him flying. Guys love flying.
You like flying. It's more of your thing about dragons.
Your call.
Want to? Fly like a dragon.
Do you think you could?
No.
I mean, they're not wrong though. ¿Todo el mundo tendrá comentarios en la relación ahora? Ew.
Means and where it leads.
And you can't listen to it all the time. We don't know what it is.
Evka, But yes, we have many different tests to run. Remember to visit Rook. We'll have results eventually.
Until then, stay safe.
Please don't die, Antoine. Please. Please, please, please.
We're here to help. Nothing to be afraid of.
That's such
My
a
name's
weird thing
Valia.
to say.
When I heard about Wise helped, what happened? Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary.
No, va a ser como la
She was a
monja
mage.
si decimos su nombre,
She
¿sabes?
blighted all the griffins during the fourth.
Es
They
que
turned
como la
to
monja
blood
la,
magic.
de la película La
The
Monja,
griffins fought harder.
¿sabes? Que si
longer.
sabes el nombre del
Let's see where
demonio,
this is going.
desaparece y todo este pedo.
Isaiah didn't want
Porque
to do
básicamente es eso,
But orders
a lo que nos
were
estamos
orders.
enfrentando aquí.
It won the war.
No,
Twisted.
hola, San. Hola.
Hassan?
Oh.
I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
He's a champion.
He's a scrapper. Doesn't back down from a fight.
Oh, my baby.
Always squabbling with his brothers and sisters. I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
So you're the reason Davrin's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters.
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the wardens hope. Something to rally around after Weiss helped. Please find his brothers and sisters.
I'm
Whatever
trying,
it
bitch.
takes.
I'm trying.
We owe them so much.
Count on it.
El
Stay
grifo es la
safe,
cosa
Hassan.
más linda del mundo, te lo juro. Y tienes 3 abrazos, bueno, creo que más, porque la otra vez nos salió otra animación nueva. No sé cuántos abrazos
This is
tenga
good
con él,
information,
pero
but it still doesn't
todos
tell
son
us where the
súper
Gloomhowler
lindos.
is.
No,
Hassan es la cosa
but
más
the
linda
other
del
wardens
mundo.
will keep looking. The Gloomhowler, Isaiah, can't hide forever.
Ánimo, no entendí, pero ánimo. No me enteré de nada de Lore, pero seguro es importante de abrir. I'm sure it's important, creo, no sé. Ni siquiera me dio una misión después, no entendí nada. Hassan, hola de nuevo. Yo como un peluche gigante, Hassan.
This smells amazing. Does all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Is it really a good idea having another coffee addict round here?
It's not really addictive, is it?
Tell us, Lucanis. Is it really addictive?
You know I have my reasons for drinking it. So, Harding, what do you think?
I mean, eso fue la respuesta de un drogadicto.
It's... delicious.
No me seas bien queda. I think she doesn't like it.
She hates it.
No, I don't hate it. It's really nice. Temperature.
I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
He really wouldn't.
I know, but... sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
No mientas para convivir, bebé. No mientas para convivir.
Yeah, but you shouldn't. Be yourself.
Guess I can't help it.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Where'd that come from?
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
Oh. Yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Some people like cream or sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
No mientas para convivir, chica. Yo no le daría café a Hardy ni de pedo, de por sí. ¿Sabes, Lucani? De por sí. Ups. Ah, Neve está aquí.
You're right. She held such promise. I only wish, but wishing for the alternative, you'd find that naive.
Can't say it changes things. Can't change that you were friends once, either. And for that, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Ah, conectando neuronas. What's this? ¿Por qué tengo la habitación más mierda? Bueno, no. El espacio donde duerme Lucani tampoco es la gran cosa, pero ¿por qué me tocó la pecera? No, I don't even like fucking fishes. O sea, es súper chiquita. Quiero unas escaleras, una ventana, por Dios. No peces. No, güey. O sea, las demás habitaciones tienen de que ventanas, la de Jardín tiene flores, la de Neb tiene moléculas, algo así que la siguen. Y yo tengo fucking fishes. Y velas. Y objetos random que no pegan para nada a la decoración, pero bueno, los compré yo. Pero look at this. O sea... No, güey. La verdad no. Porque no puedo tener algo acá, no sé, metal. No sé, me gustaría que hubiera varias opciones de habitación. Algo girly pop tampoco me molestaría.
We are greatly indebted.
Como todo el mundo.
Now rest for a time.
¿Alguien tiene algo que decir, algo que quiera comentar? Absolutamente nadie.
This place makes the back of my eyes hurt.
This was the center of a war between Tevinter Magisters and ancient elves. Blood magic everywhere. The Magisters destroyed Arlethan City. That kind of magic leaves an impression.
Not sure what this is. Bellara?
It's Dalish. There's a Dalish camp nearby. If the Venatori hit them...
They could be in trouble.
Let's go. Now.
Ya voy. A ver, reina, esto no es cerca. Tu percepción de la realidad es un poquito alterada, la verdad. Eso no está ni de pedo cerca.
Still locked.
Rook, over the door there. Symbols.
Okay, let's get it unlocked.
No, un puzzle, no, por favor.
Well done.
Time to get moving.
Predatory plans are always twisted. They wouldn't come here at random. They want something.
Who says they don't have a reason?
There.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
No, otro.
More symbols, like before.
Yes, I know.
Shouldn't be hard.
No? No? Ah, filo da puta, no las entiendo.
What about the rest of the Dalish?
They took everyone. Kidnapped them all.
Why? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Their leader said they need Dalish blood.
Agora
some sort of
sí
sacrifice.
entiendo. Agora.
Sacrificed?
Agora
Why am I
sí
not surprised?
entiendo. Filo da
It's
puta
just
que
got
está
a
bien
whole
dicho,
lot
¿no?
We need to fix.
No me enteré de nada, muy bien. Busca pistas, ok.
Venatori are gathering deep in the forest. They've brought the Dalish with them.
Not long till the sacrifices start then.
We did kill Gillinene's archdemon. The gods will want more power, and fast.
Then we strike while they're weak?
And we're not letting our people be killed.
No, we're not.
You know the gods best, Rook. The Veiljumpers are ready. Just give the word.
I'll go get Nev. She deals with Venatori the most.
Good point. We know where the Dalish are, and we know what we have to do. Let's do it.
Then we ride, and pray that fate is on our side.
Contemplando el fuego, chicos.
I heard a strange thing, Emmerich.
It's simply not true that Manfred's doing my laundry. He's got tangled in a bedsheet, and Tosh mistook that for...
Not that. I heard you're preparing for some big necromancy rite.
How did you know?
You talk out loud to yourself a lot, Emmerich.
Ah, oh dear. The rite is a difficult, delicate thing. I promise to explain it if I succeed.
I get you. Good luck.
I don't want you to do that, honestly, pero... ¿Qué pasa, mi amor? ¿De qué quieres hablar?
Good, you're here.
What happened?
A note from Viago.
Okay.
Ilario's making his move.
A big one. He's hosting all the talents of the crows at Katarina's villa.
Damn.
All it's missing is some heavily armed, uninvited guests. Shall we?
As soon as we've prepared. We have to do this carefully. Ilario has to be expecting us.
You think he knows that we know about him and Algernon?
He wouldn't be avoiding us otherwise. Be ready for a trap.
I always am.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Get it. It's evil, Harding.
I don't understand.
Acabaremos contigo.
It, looks like you. All right, everyone, breathe. We can handle this.
Look at me! Don't you remember? They broke us into 1,000,000 pieces, and this is all that's left!
Anger. And pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast me out!
I couldn't bear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
El poder de la amistad, el poder de la amistad.
They built their world on the wreckage of us.
No, creo que no va a ser el poder de la amistad.
Vengeance is all we have.
No. Casi, casi.
What's with Harding? She'll bring the cabin down, or worse. We have to get to her. Rook, we have to go. We're not leaving Harding. We can still get through to her.
Harding, what are you doing?
Harding! You have to stop, or you'll kill us all!
I told you to run!
We don't leave people behind!
I remember all of it. Everything the Avenurus did to the Titans. And now the world will remember!
Wait, Harding?
You're Lace Harding! You're more than this rage! You believe that the world is beautiful, that people are good. Hold on to it! Hold on to who you are!
You took everything
Un
from
abrazo,
us.
poder de la amistad, poder de la amistad, poder de la amistad.
But we're still here. We're different. But we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you.
Poder de la amistad. Woo! Nice. My little pony. My little pony. ¿Podrías hacer mi habitación? Por favor. It's so fucking pretty. La habitación enseñada de Diana, probablemente. De cualquier señora de las plantas, diré yo.
What now? What's that look?
Turns out you can smile. A real one, even. And more than once.
Of course I can. I'm guessing there's a point to your observations?
Only that Rook's good for you.
Yes, I have figured that out.
Just making sure.
Ay, why are you so cute though? ¿En qué estamos?
Have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
He's playing you for a fool.
Syrian, I know you. You don't want to do this. You were my anchor, Syrian.
Vela, no te la acerques, por favor.
You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
¿Por qué no le tiras la máscara mejor?
I must do what I must.
Oh.
Me too.
We're gonna have to stop them. Him.
I think he's gonna still listen, pero...
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
Pobre Veilguard. She deserves better. Están conectando neuronas ahora.
So you and Spite are friends now? Can't say my money was on that one.
I would have lost that bet too.
If it lets you sleep at night. Unless this clears the way for new and different midnight brooding.
I wouldn't put it past me.
No me enteré.
If I'd been faster, quicker with the dagger at Weishaupt, Giranane would be dead now.
I was there, Lucanus. I saw it myself. From one professional to another, you did everything you could.
I missed the target.
You also pulled off the most incredible acrobatic assassination attempt
For
I've
real.
ever seen.
For real.
Well, if you're going to kill, do it in style. Just remember the killing part.
Next time.
You did good, baby. Como que un picnic. Vamos a tener un picnic. Es un picnic. Nice.
Picnic, huh? Not how I pictured hanging out with a monster hunter.
Evka and Antoine's doing. They told me after all the Wardens have been through, and what's ahead, I should take a break.
I'm surprised you actually listened.
You know how sad Antoine can look?
So what did you pack for the picnic?
Emmerich helped me brew a ginger wort truffle tea. I thought we'd see what all the fuss is about.
Te setas que asco, bebé. Bebé.
An adventure in a teapot.
Oh.
More like a rediscovery. Apparently it's an old recipe.
¿Por qué las
Well
saben
then,
rico?
to your health.
Cheers.
Eso sabe a mierda. I'm so fucking sure.
That's not bad.
Ah, okay.
It's, gingery, but also garlic, hints of mushroom, and, something else. Oh, well, I've never eaten a worm, but yeah, it is a little earthy. Wait, what? There, Davrin.
What?
Esa amiga no tenía alucinógenos.
Hassan just talked to me.
Huh? What did he say?
No, not that. What you said before.
Emmerich said ginger wort might have some kind of magical properties.
More than mine.
Maybe it affects some people more than others. You all right, Rook?
Worms to you too, Hassan.
Worms?
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. It's between me and the sun.
You want to dig some up for him? Be my guest.
I'll skip that. Thanks for getting me out of the lighthouse, Davarin. And with good company.
That was actually nice. Arreglo Lucana y ya. Tal vez estoy demasiado emocionado. Es que tiene muy buena sinergia con Veilguard. Qué ganotas. Matar a Hilario.
Where'd everybody go?
They've gone to the villa without us. Come on.
Ya voy, un segundo que me estoy viendo. Okay.
Did Ilario even offer any bait? What's this party supposed to be for?
Viago's invitation said they would celebrate the new first talent and discuss the situation in Treviso. It doesn't matter what my cousin thinks he's doing. It ends now. We go in, find Katerina, and we'll have the perfect shot at Ilario.
So, we're paying a visit to your family home then?
We are, but we're not exactly on the guest list.
So we're breaking into a house owned by crows who are good at traps.
We'll take the rooftops to the villa. Stay out of sight as long as possible.
I'll try it. No se me dan bien los techos, bebé.
Trouble ahead. We move on your word.
Under attack!
This way.
Te sigo, Rey.
And we can't go straight to the house because...
Because there's no way Ilario will let me through the door.
Veilguard,
He
por
fears
favor.
us. Good. He should.
Veilguard, por favor, ocupa tu cabeza en el juego.
Look, you see that tower with the circular window?
Yep.
That's where we're going?
It's the quickest way there.
I don't believe you, bitch, pero...
After you.
How far is it to Ilario's party?
The opera is... It's... You know, across the grounds. In the guest house.
Wait, pero qué...
Why does such a big house need a second house?
For guests.
Man, you're rich.
Wonder why the Venatori are still hanging around.
I don't think they're here to see the sights.
Veilguard, mírame. My sweet summer child. Ocupo tu cabeza en el juego, ¿ok?
So does everyone travel around Treviso on the rooftops, or just crows?
The streets of Treviso get more dangerous by the day.
What will you do? When you find Ilario, I mean.
He will suffer for what he's done. That's the deal.
Me parece.
Over there. That's Villa de la Muerte.
Damn.
There! It's Rook! Our god demands their heads! Kill them all, and make an offering to Lusican! You will not rob us of this alliance!
Ilario, you idiot.
That's going to end badly.
Yep.
For him.
Yep.
The Venatori still want to work with Ilario? Even though he killed their leader?
They don't give a damn about Ilario. It's Antiva they want.
¿Quién sabe el coño de la madre de veras contigo?
We go under the bridge.
We aren't going in through a sewer, are we?
No sewers in Treviso. The streets are barely above water as it is. There's a hidden escape route. That's our way inside.
Okay.
Your house has a secret escape route, and Ilario didn't post a guard on it.
Ilario doesn't know it's here.
Why not?
Katerina didn't even tell me about it. I found it laying here alone as a boy.
Oh, that's kinda cute. I mean, that's kinda sad and cute at the same time.
Let them into the house. Now I'll have to get the whole thing cleaned.
How much trouble can one old woman possibly be?
Hey, dejen a Catarina en paz.
Reborn!
You mentioned an old woman?
Katerina.
Katerina must be a difficult prisoner.
And here we are. Welcome to Villa de la Muerte.
No wonder Ilario wants to inherit.
Home? Smells like dust and linseed oil. Don't say that when Katerina is in earshot.
So you lived here?
Ilario and I both did, until we were 18.
What about your parents?
Killed by a rival house. We would have ended up with Katerina anyway, to train. This is my house.
Hilario, hijo de puta.
The family rooms are up ahead. First her, and then we find what we seek.
Cálmate, rencor.
The power of the gods themselves is at our command, and we're thwarted by a door?
Hey.
Katerina. Lucanis. My poor boy.
Oh. Reunión familiar.
We can't stay here. We have to move.
Rook, we have to take Katerina to safety before we can break up the party.
Yep.
You'll do no such thing. And don't speak about me as if I'm not here. There's no time for heroic nonsense.
Heroic nonsense saved your grandson and is rescuing you now. I won't let Ilario do more damage.
Go. I'll meet you in the opera house.
Damn.
I hope she can keep herself safe.
Welcome to House de la Muerte, Rook.
Yo confío en la viejita.
This is it. Get ready.
You have a plan now, right?
Knives are involved.
That's enough for me. Let's go. Let's fucking kill Dario.
Katerina's death was a tragedy. But to get Lucanis back from the dead, only to lose him to a demon. For me,
bitch,
is a deep personal loss. And so, I take the mantle of First Talon with a heavy heart. But the crows could rise from the ashes. With our new allies, the Venatori, we can reclaim Antiva.
Over my dead body.
That can be arranged.
Hijo de perra.
Cannot overpower us both. Now you fall.
Yes.
Venatori, to me, honor your alliance. Now, be demon of tyrants to be here. Stay there, Lucanis. All of this is on your head.
You started this. I ended Next time, use your somebody.
Fuck you, bitch.
What are you waiting for, cousin? Finish what you start. I already did. What am I ever going to do that is worse than this? On your knees, in front of every house.
You go, King.
Get up, Hilario.
No, por favor, Caterina.
Caterina, thank the maker.
Caterina.
No one from House de la Morte kneels.
Mierda. What am I supposed to do with this idiot?
No, ¿por qué? Ah, yo lo quiero muerto, personalmente. Uf. Encarcelado, perdonado. No, encarcelado, encarcelado.
He tried to kill you and got you
Pensé que lo iba a
imprisoned.
matar.
He kidnapped the first Talon and made a deal with the Venatori.
Too much to forgive. But he's still all I've got. Viago, lock him up.
You think you can put me away? That is not your decision, is it? Caterina is still first Talon.
Enough, Hilario. Lucanes is first Talon now. His decision stands.
You're lucky he didn't cut your throat.
Welcome home, my boy.
A toast to the new first Talon.
To Lucanis!
Nice. I'm so happy for you, my king.
Shall we make a discreet exit?
Sure.
I'm ready, but are you sure? They're celebrating you.
I have other plans for the evening.
Oh, no. Oh, no. ¿Cuáles son esos planes? Digo, Mike.
Really? You came all the way back here for coffee? The stuff in your villa wasn't good enough?
It's better if I make it myself. And I wanted some quiet.
So, first Talon of the Crows, huh? Does that mean you'll be leaving us?
No. We have a contract. Besides, she may have stepped down, but there's no stopping Katerina from giving all the orders.
Se sabe.
I still cannot believe she did that.
Well, that's a relief, because I don't want to do this without you.
I couldn't leave this place. Not with you here. You'll have me for as long as I can put off the crows. Fucking Hilario.
For real.
Do you regret locking him up?
No. After everything he's done, the other houses probably want him dead. And Katerina, she may want him alive, but he'll probably wish otherwise. Meanwhile, he's too valuable to lose. He knows too much about Elgernon, the Venatori. Whatever he can tell us about our target, I'll take it.
I was surprised you spared him at all, really.
So was I. But I don't have a lot to lose. What there is, Hilario, Katerina, you, this team. I'm not giving that up.
That's nice. Ew. Ew. Ah, está increíble este brazo. Ya, claro, es un diseño asimétrico porque una parte representa a Lucanis y otra parte representa a Rencor. Man, I love that. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Enjoy your coffee, my king. You deserve it. Dabrin quería hablar. My king.
Well, the tracks suggest the captives are on the other side of the clearing. You'll have to go through the crowd.
That's a lot of them. It'll be a fight for the ages.
No fighting. You'll get us all killed. You're going to blend in instead. I found you some disguises.
No puede ser.
Oh, that doesn't smell good. Oh, it's sticky. Why is it sticky?
Blood. Hopefully.
I hope.
Make sure you split up. You don't want to draw attention.
Nev, I need you with me. You know the Venatori best.
No,
And you're probably the only one who can convince them you belong there.
Sad but true.
And we'll be your entourage.
I'll go with the Veil Jumpers.
We'll try to keep the escape routes clear. Get the Dalish and get out of there.
Okay.
And please, try not to stand out.
I mean, soy un cunario de 2 metros, pero... Why so ugly? Bueno, Nev's so increíble, pero why so ugly?
And the others?
They'll be close, but it's safer to move in small groups.
The enemies of Tevinter are not allowed here.
My servant is Kunari. Does that offend you?
No, my lady. I was just instructed to...
Tell someone who gives a damn. Why am I still waiting? Where are the gods? When does the ritual start?
Gods? But only the Lord Elgarnon is here, and he is still preparing.
Useless. Out of my way.
Grande,
It's Elgarnon, not Gillenane like we expected.
That was impressive.
They expect strength and power from someone like me.
A mage.
A human mage. Show them what they expect, and you don't get questions. But as I was saying, Gillenane's not here. It's just Elgarnon.
Shame. We have unfinished business with her.
Next time I see her, she's dead.
Let's focus on the job at hand. Saving the Dalish.
Ya morir gente, ¿verdad? Mucha gente.
Does anyone else hear that?
I feel you. I see you. I know how you suffer. Come to me, and I will ease your soul.
No, we don't need another voice in here.
Your gods have returned. Give yourself to me, and be seated at my side when the Imperium rises again.
He's making promises. Tempting me.
All I want from you is a blade in your heart.
For hundreds of years you have mourned the loss of your dragon gods. From beyond the veil, I heard your lament, and have come to deliver you from desolation. Dragon of night, I break your chains, hear my voice, and rise. I am Elgarnon, once called Lusakon, and I have returned.
The Archdemon is already fueling him.
Your Tevinter crumbles under its own weight. I can restore it. All you must do is obey me, worship me, love me, and kneel.
I know this magic. It's old and dangerous. Mythalinas. It's too strong, I can't break it.
We've got this.
conceal us. He'll know someone broke his hold.
Valara bought us some time, but we have to go. Now.
Run, run, run.
Venatori, there are uninvited guests among you. Bring them to me.
He's sending the cult after us.
Elgarnon is within my reach. Give me the dagger.
Coño que no.
We can't touch him now that his archdemon's in this Dalish light.
I will not allow. Beautiful room.
I've got the setup to do the rest.
Look there. The archdemon.
Yeah. So maybe we avoid its attention?
Please.
I want the interlopers at my feet. Your continued failure is a disappointment to your god.
He's riling them up. They won't back down now.
What happens when they don't give him what he wants? Abby, shut tight, and the locking mechanism is on the other side.
So you're saying we're stuck?
There has to be another way out.
Are you for real?
Shit.
Can we be of assistance?
We're stuck. Gate's shut, and we can't open it from here.
Leave it to us, but stay alive. There's Venatori headed your way.
I mean, that was fast, not Halloween, pero...
To me, Venatori. I'm worried.
Give it one piece. Come on, come on.
Well, that's good.
We'll keep the exits clear. You get to the Dalish.
Wait. This feels off.
What just happened? Where are we?
I'm not sure. Come on! We need to find a path through. We still need to think of the Dalish.
Ah, so that is what you're after. The Elven has been chosen to serve a glorious purpose.
It's Elgarnon. He's found us.
And he's got us trapped. The longer we stay here, the more danger we're in.
I'm trying.
You cannot stand against me. Every action of yours is futile. My power grows even now.
On.
You are nothing but an insect. Resist if you like. I have an eternity to spare.
Shit.
Do we know the Dalish is still alright? What if Elgarnon sends the Venatori to...
One thing at a time. Let's focus on getting out.
Can you hear me?
Sí.
Solus?
Wait, supone que es una pista, es...
Something's wrong.
I thought I just heard Solus.
You are correct. Elgarnon's magic has thinned the veil, allowing me to speak to you directly.
Solus, we need your help.
Then I am pleased that for once, I can offer some assistance. If you can rescue the elves, Elgarnon is mine to face.
I don't believe you, bitch.
What do you mean?
Elgarnon, Lethalin, Mabanal Avanuris, Masaline Algalana.
Need to get that. Let's keep moving. Solus is going to distract Elgarnon.
You have no power here.
Whoever that is sure got his attention.
As long as it keeps him off us.
So, the dread wolf has arrived to defend his pawn.
Your cruelty forced my hand.
100 generations and still the same refrain.
Again, you have caged our people, and again I will set them free.
But you are always stubborn, Fen Harel. Insubordinate, unmanageable, even by Mythal's reckoning.
You have lost the right to speak her name.
Mavalas Ban, Shevgar Fen Harel.
The only reason Mythal joined you was that she knew the monster you would become if left unchecked. She thought to temper your protege-ego. Instead, you betrayed her, murdered her.
Only the first time, Dread Wolf.
Are you all right? I can hear them in my head. We have gone. We can do this. We have this.
Your struggle is pointless, and your faith in the Dread Wolf is misplaced. Give up. Save yourself. Save your friends.
I can see the way through. I think Solus's distraction is working. I think this is it. I think we're through.
You should be near where you need to be. With luck, you can still save the elves.
Break the crystal, let's go!
Stop them! The cruelty is nothing new. What has happened to the vaunted brilliant mind of Algernon the Mighty? Blight left you blunt and slow. A monster, not a mastermind. You used to be a challenging opponent.
You saw me as an opponent. To me, you were an irritation, a fly buzzing ceaselessly.
I must speak to you in this tongue. It seems Elven is beyond your grasp.
As much as freedom is beyond yours.
What? What were you talking to? Sorry, Dad. They're very loud.
That's them. Kill them. We cannot fail, Lord Elrond.
Once the Blight is free, it will rule this world, and you will be its attack dog. You will burn this world at its command, as Andrul did in yours, and you will leave only ruin behind you.
This world is ruined already. Your veil destroyed it.
You could heal it. You have the strength to repair the damage without using the Blight.
Save your gaze for the mortal's Dread Wolf. The Blight is my blade, and it will take more than your tricks to get me to lay it down. Your whining comes from envy, Fen Harel, but it does not have to be so. There is a place for you at my side in a new, glorious empire.
But it will not have Alluvians, will it? Juné built them, and now he is dead. Our great cities came from Sileis, our deepest mysteries from Dirthaman.
I will restore it all. Their achievements will not be lost.
You were a bully who ruled over what others had built.
Oh my god,
now the others are gone.
Shut the fuck up.
Who do you have left? Gillenane? You cannot rebuild the world by stitching to...
Time to get out of here.
I can guide you to one of my old hideouts. You can use it to make your escape. The wards still in place there will shield you all from Elganon's sight.
Solus, thank you.
For now, bitch.
Let's go! Let's go! Run! Run!
It's tough being a Venatori. It was their duty to secure the sacrifices. It was their duty to ensure the ritual went perfectly. But despite all their efforts, Elgar'nan was disappointed. The cult would do anything to please their gods. The cult would give anything to atone. Anything. It really is tough being a Venatori.
Al chile, qué bueno. Al chile.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic? What do they do?
Depends on the Templar. Depends on who's bought their loyalty.
What do you do when the authorities can't be trusted to do the right thing?
That's how I keep busy.
My sweet summer child. My baby debería de convivir.
Rook, about what happened in the Fae, or my mind. If I trust my thoughts to anyone, it's you.
My baby, say it with me.
The Dalish prisoners escaped safely?
We got them away free and clear.
Good. Whatever my frustrations with them, it feels good to have helped my people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. The chance to infuriate Elgar'nan was a reminder of simpler times.
You said you found the Dalish frustrating. Why is that?
It is unfair to them. I lived for thousands of years, and after I imprisoned the Evanuris, I slept for thousands more. I awoke in a world that had forgotten the ancient times almost entirely. And those who tried to remember Elven history, like the Dalish, had gotten so much wrong.
I suspect them calling Elgar'nan and Gillenane and all the rest gods didn't go over well with you.
Indeed. To see that the history the Dalish worked so hard to preserve was the propaganda of tyrants was vexing. I tried to explain the truth to one clan. When I convinced them that I was truly Fen'Harel, they attacked me. After that, I hid my explanations behind the facade of having witnessed events in the Fade.
And the Fade is the realm of dreams. Hard to present that as evidence.
Yes. The Dalish had no reason to believe me. I could only watch as they continued to worship Elgar'nan, though we may have seen the last of that tradition, at least.
You and Elgar'nan were really tearing into one another back there.
I needed to goad him to anger in order to distract him. But yes, while all of the Evanuris were monsters in their own ways, Elgar'nan was the worst. Or perhaps it is more honest to say that his were the faults I've found most objectionable. You have met him now, heard his voice hammering at the doors of your mind, and you have met me. Can you see how he and I might frustrate one another?
He uses his power to crush any opposition.
Yes. He is far more powerful than I am, and he wields that power like a graceless bludgeon. When I defeat an enemy, it is because I outsmarted them, because I was right. When he does, it is only because he was stronger.
Outsmarting someone and being right aren't exactly the same thing.
Aren't they?
No.
All right. I can see how you and Elgar'nan would hate each other.
He has always been what I most feared becoming. Callous and uncaring, his arrogance unchecked. To have that much power and no one to remind him that he could be wrong.
Well, he had you.
And I suppose I had you.
Last time I got his attention, he got angry enough to come after us with the Blighted Dragons. Hopefully this baits him into a mistake we can use against him.
Every act of resistance is a thorn in his side. He will break soon. When we first met,
I saw you only as a foolishly confident child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant. I gave you information to oppose Elganon out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool. Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
Damn.
I appreciate you saying that. Couldn't have been easy.
The only thing worse than being wrong is realizing it, but being afraid to change. Elganon's pride is no greater than mine, but he denies any failure on his part, and I at least try to acknowledge my mistakes. Your team trusts you, and you listen to them. It is impressive and enviable. You work together with a camaraderie it took me centuries to build in my rebellion.
So what do we do next? Elganon and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil. Elganon's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse. That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes, for this world and for the team that trusts you. I know that you will do everything in your power not to fail them.
And the gods only need an eclipse to complete their dagger.
We saved the Dalish, though. That's important.
But now Elganon's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
And we all know how hard those things are to kill.
We killed Razikale, didn't we?
After losing hundreds of wardens, and it took a centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
The odds on this were never good. But we've already beaten them once. We have a job to finish. And 2 gods to kill. We don't get to wallow and whine. Because no one else is taking this fight.
Nice speech, Rook. But it's hard to complete a contract if you don't know where the target is.
We found the gods before.
Not without help, we didn't.
So we get help again. We've got allies everywhere now.
I can think of a few options, but I'm open to suggestions.
Wardens have run dry. Nothing new is moving in the deep roads.
And the Veil Jumpers couldn't find any trace of Elganon or his archdemon.
The Crows may have something. The Antam are moving large quantities of supplies out of the city. Weapons, armor, gatlock. And food. About half are remaining provisions. Enough to feed the Antam Navy.
Given the timing, it seems unlikely to be a coincidence.
Wherever those supplies are headed, that's likely where we'll find the gods. Any more details from the Crows, Lucanus?
They said the Antam have long work ahead. We have time. Also, Biago would like a meeting. At your earliest convenience. From him, that means important, but not yet urgent.
We've got options for what we do next. Figuring out where the Antam are taking those supplies should put us on the gods' trail.
Not to complicate things, but the Inquisitor also wants to meet Rook.
Right. With everything she's been doing in the south, we owe her an update.
I'll let her know.
Keep your weapons ready. We don't know when the gods will show themselves again. Be prepared for anything. Next time the gods appear, let's make sure it's the last.
You're fine, my king.
I just made a fresh pot of coffee if you want any, Rook.
This was the king.
I know you would have done the same for me.
You helped me remember who I was. Not some titan, but just Lace Harding. And yes, if you ever need me like I needed you, I will be there. That is my promise to you. You know, I think about Solus sometimes. He's been trapped by his mistakes for eons. When you're blinded by sorrow and pain, you need someone to help you past it. But he's too proud for that. He believes he's alone, even when he doesn't have to be.
Really? We were having a nice moment and you bring him up?
I can't help what comes to my head. Don't you feel sorry for him, even a little bit?
He's planning to kill a lot of people.
Yes. Varric tried to talk sense into him. And look how that ended. Even the Inquisitor thinks he's too far gone, and we're past the point of talking. But part of me doesn't want to believe it. Because it means that there's a point when you have to give up on someone. It means you could have given up on me.
Emmerich, did you know Spite thought you were still in the ossuary?
That private sphere of conception was inviolate.
So no?
Could Spite have described your dream prison until you faced it together?
You're kidding. I barely understood. Is this why we stopped sleepwalking? Spite understands. Space now?
Slowly, but it will come.
They aren't blighted. Were they dormant?
Maybe. They're beautiful. Much like you.
Rook, hi.
We knew when you hit that eruption. The blight around Lavendel reacted. And there was a sound in it. Like nothing we've heard before.
What happened in there? What was it like?
There's some pretty scary things in the Minratha's catacombs. But I've never seen anything like that.
A story for your fellow shadows?
Not sure even the Viper will believe it.
When the eruption was destroyed, some of the bigger tendrils pulled back. The remaining blight won't vanish overnight, but it's a good sign. And this place opened up.
The flowers here, they managed to survive, buried, untouched. They have a chance to return now.
Tough little things.
Yeah, there's something special. We thought the Grey Warden's purpose would end when the last archdemons died.
And that time's almost here. It's unbelievable!
The Order is those of us left now. When the archdemons fall, some wardens will hang up their swords. Until they're calling, at least.
So the wardens are finished?
No, our numbers may get smaller, but FK and I will be here. Others will stay too.
There's still blight in the world. There's something new calling to it. And to us.
There's blight inside us too. If it changed out there, have we changed as well?
What matters is that if new evils show up, we'll be here to keep them back.
If new threats turn up, we'll kick their ass.
That's perfect.
The blight feels relentless most of the time. We see what it does up close.
The world dying, how it spreads. But we keep going.
And look, these flowers can make it back.
They can. You know, you've got flowers and nothing is immediately on fire. I could leave you alone.
Are you trying to set us up on a date?
I think he is.
But we go on dates. Lavendel was named for flowers. They must have been everywhere before. When we get back...
We can stay here a bit longer first.
Oh yes. I thought I heard birds earlier. Maybe we can find them?
Your mother learned something new about the tablet?
Haven't talked to her since the big fight at dinner. Hey, we're here. Mother? Tama?
Oh.
Get Isabella.
Might not be hers.
You think I don't know what my mother's blood smells like? Get Isabella. Tell her to find Cutter. Tama.
No sign of your mother. Cutter's gone too.
He was here. I caught his scent. He took her.
Then we know who we're hunting.
And killing. Why did he go after my mother?
There were letters from the Dragon King in his room about your mother and about the tablet.
Since when does the Dragon King want the tablet? He's been after Tosh.
The tablet's about Tosh, about fire breathers. It's why Shathan's desperate to decode it. In exchange for the tablet and Shathan, the Dragon King will turn Cutter into a fire breather, like you.
That's Vashadan!
Sounds like it's time to pay a visit to the Dragon King.
We found a map in Cutter's room. He's holed up in a dormant volcano to the north. It's full of old mining tunnels. Getting inside might be a challenge.
We'll handle it.
We'll all handle it. Cutter betrayed us. When you go in, the Lords will have your backs.
Thanks. Let's go.
We were born to hunt and destroy. Today we will claim our birthright.
You are lying. Tama.
Tosh, wait!
Today we claim our true strength by right of fire.
Tama!
Avatosh, little dragon. I am Atashak, the Dragon King. I am pleased that you followed our fate.
Tosh.
You're like me.
I am nothing like you. I embrace our birthright. You hide from it. You belong to the Antam. You should have been ours. Instead, the priest stole you away.
Leave her out of this. You wanted me, you got me.
Yes, the one you call Cutter insisted you would follow our fate.
Oh, did he? How helpful of him.
Cutter's dead.
There, the rage, the passion that burns inside in Adari's heart. Your mother could not quench it entirely.
What do you want?
I want your fire, little dragon. I want your blood. My Antam have grown strong with the blessings of Gillenay. And with your lifeblood, Gillenay can create an army of Adari for me. Our fire will burn this land pure.
You want to prove your strength, Dragon King? Then fight us!
You have not earned the glory of a death at my blade. The Antam could have made you strong, but your mother hid you away, made you hide the fire. What did she tell you? Shakrato Ebra! You struggle against yourself, little dragon. You do not deserve this. It contains a message from our ancestors. The full words can be revealed by a dragon's fire. With this, we will prove we were meant to rule this world!
You are wrong, Atashak. Chakra Toebra is not an order to struggle against what you are. It is a reminder that through struggle you find what you are. And you have never done so. Evatash has. They are stronger than you will ever be. Rook, you will keep them safe.
Chakra Toebra.
Tama!
Tosh! Move!
impossible! I am the Dragon King!
Dragons don't have kings.
Rook! Tosh! We need to move! This whole place is coming down!
I know. Just give us a minute, all right? Tosh, it's time for us to go.
I can... Maybe... Oh. Help me with her legs.
I'm sorry. We're out of time. Tosh, you've got to let her go.
We went there to save her.
Tosh, I'm so sorry.
You didn't kill her. She made the decision for all of us. Same as always. Shokra Ebra. What kind of last words are those for someone you're supposed to care about?
She also said you were stronger than the Dragon King.
And then I misunderstood the Kunari crap. Like always. We never got to yell it out. We never get to fix it. It's a bit of her horn. I cut it off when I left her. I should do something with it. Ravani would wear it as jewelry. But she hated when I acted Ravani. Kunari would graft the horn to their own. But she didn't want me to stay in the Qun. What would make her happy?
It's not about her.
Yeah.
Did your mother want you to be a Kunari who happened to live in Ravane, or a Ravani person who happened to be Kunari?
She wanted both. But she brought me here. She wouldn't want me to become more Kunari for her. She'd want me to be... me.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. I can do that. And I can do this. She wanted me to have it.
The Dragon King said the full message would be revealed by Dragonfire. Do we need to find a dragon?
No, the Dragon King was stupid.
Dragonfire.
Let's find out what it says.
You and Spite have reached a new equilibrium, Lucanus.
He's less noisy. We have an agreement and coffee.
And the magic around you has much finer etheric transfusion.
Thank you.
It's so good to see you smooth over these little entanglements.
Ya será cosa para mañana. 3 de la mañana, nada mal. I love Lucanis. Qué triste portar. Aunque no me cayera bien la señora, era su madre. No se puede denotar en esta vida.